What's going on, guys? Spawn a bit back with another YouTube video, and in this video it's kind of different. We are going to be talking about the Stream Deck, and this is big because it's pretty much PC games in a Nintendo Switch, and there's going to be some faults and there's going to be some pros about it, but it's like, basically I'll show a picture of it on the screen now. So it's a 7-inch LCD screen, as it says here. It's going to be launching in December. It's going to have 16 gigabytes of memory and a Zen 2 AMD processor. So I don't know how well it's going to run games, but it does say here it's compared to the Xbox Series S console in terms of performance. So that really could increase everything to do with it. Basically, it's just got all your Steam library on this one thing that is portable and you can carry around. That could be really useful if you just want to play games on the go, but not like a Nintendo Switch. Access to thousands of Steam games. Basically, it says here, it's something that a PC gamer would take on holiday. It goes currently, for the price, it's saying for £349 with 64 gig of storage, but if you want a 250 gig SSD, it's going to be going for £459. That's $529. And with a 512 gig SSD, it's going for around £569. That's about $649. So it is going up every single time with more storage, and that's good because you do need a lot of storage for some Steam games. And the price is a very steep price. So it says here the deck includes a 40 watt hour battery, which Valve estimates for that lighter use cases like gaming, game streaming, smaller 2D games or web browsing can last between 7 and 8 hours. So if you're not playing the highest quality games, you will be getting more out of this. Valve estimated that be keeping frame rates to around 30 frames per second. More intensive games such as Portal 2 could be played for 5 to 6 hours. A separate dock unit will be released with the deck. It will be available separately, so that's even more money going into this. You can be used HDMI or DisplayPort. Limited by the process speed, the display output for the deck via the dock can reach as high as 8K resolution at 60 Hz or 4K at 120 Hz. So maybe the FPS is maybe higher, but we're just reading it here. 16th of July. And it also does say here that the LCD display with a 1 to 80 times 800 pixel resolution that runs a narrative 720p. So yeah, there are trackpads, there's buttons on it, but I just want to figure out how this would run the higher games, because a Switch, although it runs games really well, as I have a Switch, it runs games with amazing graphics really well. How's this going to cope with games that are even higher performance and you need even more for? And most of these games you need a PC for with 120 frames plus, you know, with very high processor and RAM and even a GPU. So I'm intrigued of how this is actually going to work. They say it's going to be shipped to the US, Canada, the UK and the EU in 2021 December, with other regions following in 2020. We'll just check what GPU. So here it says featuring an AMD Zen 2 CPU, as we've already read, and a AMD RDNA 2 GPU. So it sets itself from the Switch since it's more powerful specs and is capable of playing virtually any AAA game in the Steam library. So far, it's been tipped as having a similar performance as the PS4 and Xbox One. So if it has that kind of performance, it'll be running every game in 60 FPS, and realistically that is enough for taking it on the go at least. So, but for this amount of money, I don't know if I would buy it. I'd have to see more videos of it when it actually releases. I think if it's released now, it might have. I'm not sure. I need to look up on that, but it was announced on the 16th of July. So in the comments, see if you would buy this, because I don't know if I would. You know, I've got a PC, I've got a Switch. Is it just another Switch just with more games on it? I'm not sure. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's been your boy in a bit. See you in a bit. Have a good day.